days have gone, the pain has worn, but the feeling's in the air.
The warmth and comfort of a face so familiar, the feeling that you and I can share. You gave me love, shine a light, say you'll always be there. Never let me go. Turn around and I'll be with you every step of the way.
Finally asleep.
Now it's our time to sleep. Sleep.
Sayang, it's time to wake up.
5 more minutes.
Sayang, you think how long more will Rayyan be feeding? If he's gonna cry like this every night, I cannot tahan, you know.
I have to work later.
I have an essay to do, you know. Hey, Sayang. Ma is confirmed looking after Rayyan today, right? Okay, like that. I'm going to stay out and do my essay. Hey, I thought you want to sleep.
Cannot sleep already.
Okay, for this Saturday, I've got all the decorations ready and all the food that we need for the Deepavali lunch. Ma.
Okay. Okay. Accommodate another 5 more. I've invited a few more people.
What? When were you going to tell me?
I only just decided.
Meera, I thought we were going to keep the celebration small and low-key. There's so much going on, you know, with my court case and Arjun's chemo and...
Arjun, have you changed your mind?
No, I haven't changed my mind. I'd like it if we celebrate Deepavali as usual.
Wonderful. Which means we celebrate.
Okay?
Oh, I have to do more food shopping.
Since when were you tired of shopping?
I'm not. It's just that planning a party is so stressful. I just want this year's Deepavali to be really special.
I can give you a lift on my way to work.
Okay.
Arjun, aren't you having your central line inserted today? What time is it?
We'll come with you.
No need, Ma.
Arjun, I would feel much better if we could talk to your doctor before you start chemo next week.
The more we know about your chemo, the more prepared we'll be and the better we can support you.
Okay.
Meet you at the hospital then, okay?
Sure.
Sorry.
Biryani with mutton and chicken, raita and achar. Yours sounds really yummy.
Unless you don't eat meat, only fish like Mrs. Chandra.
Okay, we can replace the chicken for a fish. Yeah, that sounds great.
Unless you're Mr. Yong, who who only eats white meat.
Okay, then we will have mutton, chicken, and fish. Okay?
Actually, we can take out the mutton, right?
But I like mutton.
Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, don't forget, Mrs. Ratnam. I think she's allergic to nuts. Or is she lactose intolerant? Which means no pineapple tarts, no kueh makmur, no cashew biscuits, or almond biscuits.
Anand, is she lactose intolerant or allergic to nuts, or both?
Actually, she could be vegetarian. Yep, vegetarian. You know what? You'll figure it out. You are the hostess with the mostest.
Anand!
Actually, Mr. Yong is not coming. He's overseas. And Mrs. Chandra, she eats everything.
Great. Then Mrs. Ratnam?
There's no Mrs. Ratnam.
Hey! It's not funny!
Time for me to go to work. Happy planning.
You know, it's great to see that Arjun is finally back to his old self.
Yeah, but he's irritating as always.
So, Joel, you're joining us for Deepavali this year?
Definitely. What would you like me to bring?
Just yourself.
Look, why don't you take the day off today? You must have so much to do.
My daughter is taking care of everything this year. And I also have a meeting with a potential patron today.
We can reschedule that. Go home. Spend some time with your family.
I'm fine. Really.
Meera!
Hi, Jasmine. Yeah. I didn't expect you to be so early. Jasmine, this is the head of SMW, Joel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Joel, Jasmine has been active in many charities, and I was hoping she could divert some of her philanthropic resources to SMW.
Of course, I'm happy to help wherever I can. When Meera told me about the work that you're doing here, I was very interested.
Well, that's great to hear. Why don't you have a seat and we can have a chat?
Sure.
Hey, Alex!
Hey, Sulaiman.
It's been a while since I last saw you. How are you feeling, man?
Better. Haven't thanked you enough for saving my life.
No worries, man. I was just doing what I was trained to do. Why are you back in school? Aren't you supposed to take a break from studies?
Hell no. The doctor made me take a break from my water polo training. I was so bored at home. Read out all my lecture notes and kept up.
Bro, a high-stress lifestyle will give you another heart attack.
Don't need to remind me. So how? Have you finished your assignment already? You know it's due today, right?
Yeah. I forgot once, I'm not gonna forget again. I picked the question on multidisciplinary approach to sports performance.
Oh. And?
And what?
You mean you only picked one question to answer?
You mean there's more?
Remember, keep practicing your English. Don't be shy. Only then you can improve. Okay, that's all for today. Bye. 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 Bye.
Hi, Latika.
Yes?
I want to ask,
Yeah?
are you thirsty? You want water?
No, thank you. I got to go. I need to buy groceries for Deepavali. Bye. Bye, Mr. Joel. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Meera, is it okay if I bring an extra guest over for Deepavali? Maybe one of the workers that comes by here?
Of course. The more, the merrier.
Great.
3 questions, right? Okay, thanks. Bro, confirm. We're supposed to do a select 3 questions out of the 5 and write short essays, not just 1 question.
Why must I be so careless? How could I have misread the assignment?
Well, you still have time to fix it.
But I have to start all over again.
You only need 2 more.
But I haven't even finished writing this first one.
I'm quite
Hey,
worried.
hey, hi, Dr. Arjun. Ah, my favorite nurses. So, what's happening?
Nothing much.
Really? Not discussing new cases? The latest difficult patient? No?
Nothing.
How are you feeling, Dr. Arjun?
We heard you're getting your central line today.
Oh, you heard?
You must take care of yourself, Dr. Arjun.
You know, our thoughts are with you. And if there's anything we can do, please let us know.
Thank you. You do remember that I'm still a doctor here, right? Paul, Elaine.
Yeah, sayang. I don't know how I could be so careless. Sorry. I'll be home a bit late, okay, today?
I thought you did your research already. All you need is to just write it out, right?
It's not so simple, sayang. I have 3 essays to complete by tonight.
Why can't you just work on it at home?
I cannot concentrate at home lah.
But sayang, Mak is going out. You mean I'll be stuck with Rayyan again?
I don't have a choice also, right?
So? I also have no choice?
Look. I don't want to quarrel about this right now, okay? I have work to do. I gotta go. Bye.
Arjun? When are we starting?
The doctor is on his way, last I heard.
Is it going to take long? Will it be painful?
Look, it's a simple procedure. I don't know what the fuss is about. You guys shouldn't be here. You should be at the clinic, and Ma, you should be at home. I think Shruti is panicking a bit about Deepavali.
Oh, yes. That reminds me. I have to tell her that I've invited a few more people.
What? More people? Meera?
I want to be there when you tell Shruti this news. She's going to have a meltdown.
Don't be ridiculous. She'll be fine.
I know he's under pressure, but why can't he just come home and help me? He knows Rayyan is teething and I'm also tired from working.
He must be super stressed out now.
He's stressed. I'm also very stressed.
I really admire what he's doing now, though. I mean, going back to school at his age can't be easy.
Yeah, especially since he hates studying.
Waiting for a call? Sean? Who cares if he calls or not? You two quarreled. What happened? He lied about going clubbing. Why hide it from me? I mean, it's not even a big deal. He just made this whole thing into a big deal. You know what? I'm not going to think about it anymore. Guys are just so irritating. You know, Natika, I think you're smart to stay single. You made the right choice. I had no choice. I was match made and then my husband died. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's all right. It's been so many years. Let me change and then I'll help you.
As you know, you're going to have your central line inserted today. Before we begin...
I have no drug or latex allergies, no pre-existing hemorrhagic, thrombotic, infective issues, implications of the central line, processes of insertion and maintenance, fully understood. So let's get straight to the point.
I'm so glad you're not my patient.
Why? Because I'll keep you on your toes?
Now, the two of you, can you let Dr. Chen do his work?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dr. Chen, can you tell us more about the chemo that Arjun will be starting next week?
In each cycle, he'll be given a cocktail of oxaliplatin and folinic acid in the first 2 hours, followed by an infusion of fluorouracil through a portable pump for the next 22 hours.
That's the full fox chemotherapy, right?
Correct.
And what about the side effects?
There's nausea, fatigue, and...
Yes, and you may experience a loss of appetite, changes in taste buds. What is more serious is neutropenia.
What's that?
A drop in neutrophils, white blood cells, that could make you more susceptible to infections.
Heard that? You're not going out or receiving any gas. Everything has to be sanitized.
Don't worry, you can still have a happy Deepavali.
Seema, I'll be fine.
Given your reputation, I'm surprised you haven't asked about hair loss, Dr. Arjun.
Because he's vain?
I was hoping to avoid that question.
There may be some hair thinning, but most people don't suffer from hair loss on this treatment.
Best news so far.
And finally, have you decided on your fertility management option?
My what?
Loss of fertility is another side effect.
No. Arjun, I think it's important to think about storing some of your for insurance. Don't you think, Bhaskar?
Okay. Visiting hours are over, right? Time to go home. I need to get my central line fitted. Nurse, tell them visiting hours are over. Bye. Bye.
Hey, how do you go?
It went fine. It was just a simple procedure.
Simple procedure. If it's simple procedure, why do you need such a big bandage? Go and rest.
Don't you have something to tell Shruti? Some important news to break to her?
What? Bad news? What's wrong?
It's all about Deepavali. I've invited a few more people.
Okay. How many more?
About 10 more?
Ma! What? That doubles my original guest list. I just went out shopping for groceries and now have to go out again. Okay, Latika, do we have enough time? And what about the timetable we already planned out?
Shruti, don't worry.
I am not worrying, I'm panicking. I need chocolates.
Pure entertainment. I'm gonna go and rest.
You really shouldn't be taking such joy in her panicking. And I want to discuss some serious matters with you.
What matters?
Arjun, about your fertility.
Ma, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Arjun, after chemo, if you can have children naturally, good. If not, at least you have a backup plan. IVF is so common these days.
Ma, I'm not going to have a family anytime soon. I'm not even in a relationship.
One day you will. And you should be prepared when you meet the right woman.
Look, I wouldn't want to impose anything on anyone.
Well, if she's the right woman for you, she will understand and want you to be happy.
Hey, hi, Sulaiman. What can I get you?
Auntie Lian, one black coffee, please. Extra strong, extra black, extra large.
Auntie, make that two, please. Thank you.
Got it. You too?
Yep. Wait, how come it seems like we're the only two people that are in the same boat?
Yeah, people will never understand how difficult it is to study when you have other commitments like a baby.
Or a part-time job.
Exactly, you understand.
You know what? I really admire how you're able to cope. But you look so tired.
Rayyan lah, he's teething, so I don't get enough sleep. You look so tired too. Cleaning people's houses is hard work, right?
Okay, you know what? No more complaining. We can do this.
Yup, we can.
So here you go, and careful, it's hot.
Thank you.
And good luck with the assignments.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Auntie.
I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Hi, Arjun.
Hi, Auntie Lian.
How are you? I heard you had your central line inserted today.
Yeah, that went well.
That's good. Well, let us know if you need anything.
Thank you. Is Chris or Diana around?
Oh, Chris is, but Diana's gone away with Jay. They just left this morning.
Oh, yeah, to Taiwan, right? She sure loves to travel.
Yeah. And now with Jay, she's getting the chance.
She must be happy.
Oh, Chris is upstairs.
He is? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
This coffee is power, man. Bagus.
I know, right?
Hey, nice drawings.
Thanks. You know, these are actually for my portfolio that I need to submit in a few weeks' time. but I haven't decided on what to do for my main project yet. How about you? How's that essay going?
Stuck. I'm writing about multidisciplinary approach to sports performance. There's of course the usual stuff like nutrition and all, but I want to talk about mental focus.
You mean like how you and I are finding it hard to focus now?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, why not write about meditation and breathing exercises?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Want me to help you take a look?
Sure, please.
Okay, you know what? I think, right, it would be better if you shift this paragraph up. It will make your introduction stronger.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks.
And if you want, I can help to take a look at the essay again after you're done.
That would be helpful, thanks. I have no feedback to offer you because I think all your drawings are fantastic. But if you ask me, I like this one best.
Really? Thanks. You know, I'm actually really glad that we're studying together. It makes doing school so much better.
I agree.
Rayyan. Okay, sayang. Don't cry, sayang, okay? Your ayah will be back soon, okay? Okay, shh. Rayyan. Rayyan. You want this, Rayyan?
The years have gone, the pain has worn, but the feeling's in the air.
The food is very delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look very nice. This color, my mother's favorite color. I didn't mean you all.
Excuse me.
I'm right, Murugan, right? He likes you.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Oh, who else said it?
Mr. Joel?
You still don't believe me? So obvious.